Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses. So, this is going to be the third series I do on this game because, in history you've known the first one was the first series I did. Actually, no, it was the second. Then I redid it when I had a better capture card, and now this is done on emulator because this is the remake mod created by Clovis and his entourage of savvy folks that know this game more than me. So, what does this entail? Well, this changes every duel, every enemy deck, I'm fairly certain. It changes the starting decks. It just changes a whole bunch of stuff, and it's very expansive. There was an 11 to 12 hour stream. I'm moving up and down so it doesn't cause the intro cutscene to trigger, by the way. And yeah, I didn't watch that because I didn't want to spoil myself, but I'll be playing through this. I don't know how long it will take, but I commit to see this done because I really like this game. It's probably one of my most played games of all time due to my childhood. But yes, instead of pressing new game, I am in fact going to load state because I saved just before I input my name so that I can easily cut this out because the intro cutscene does not change whatsoever. But the decks you get offered change drastically. Alright, so now we're going to get this deck, and we're going to see what we get. Hang on, is the window right? This is a cutscene, so I'm not sure. There'll probably be those big black bars on the sides, but that's a standard issue emulator thing. Alright, so Reaper of the Cards, Battle Steer, or Giant Mech Soldier, also known as Giant Mech Forest Soldier, because, yeah, ooh, that's a pretty hefty deck if your average summoning level is 4. That's more than pretty much everything from the good old buddy starting decks in the original. Well, I did play Machine in, like, my... Did I do Machine first, or did I do Maiden of the Aqua? I can't remember. I think I used Machine for one, and I used Maiden of the Aqua for the other. But... yeah, let's see. So this is Beast Warriors and Warriors quite a lot, so maybe they do now. Fiends. You know, if I go Fiends, it'll just eventually turn to, like, fucking Summon Skull beat down. So I probably won't do that. I like Machines. Let's start with Machines. It is apparently, evidently, the most top-heavy. Maybe that's just because it has, like, things. My mouse is on screen. I should probably stop that. Also, I'm going to skip to, the choice part. Alright, so, I was considering what to do in the meantime, which is like 15 seconds, but, yeah, so choosing the Red Rose would of course give me access to Rex and Bandit Keith, both of which have Machine or Wasteland-based creatures. Or I could do with the Yorkus, which have essentially nothing, but I kind of want to do Yorkus because, according to Clovis, Tristan is actually really powerful, and honestly, I want to see this. I want this mod to be so good that I actually lose to Tristan because of how awful he is. So, yeah, I'll cut to checking the deck. So immediately we're greeted with Taya, who has 956 deck cost. Isn't much deck different from her original, which was, like, 933. But yeah, let's see what we got. We got Fairy Dragon, which is... wow, that's... honestly, Fairy Dragon is probably one of the worst dragons because of its low stats for cost. But yeah, that's probably there for Metal Dragon. Invader of the Throne is really... like, this is an awful warrior card from its stat spread. Yeah, that's there for Cyber Soldier, most likely. Great build for Dice Armadillo. Gravy and other one are good for good machine fusions. Gatekeeper, classic. This is a Tristan card that was kind of really bad. You know, it's been hard to see the actual artwork of these things because of, you know, the fact that I used to play this on like a CRT television that was garbage. I didn't actually notice that he was actually, like, that was actually a gate. I thought they were like tank treads that he had. Then again, that wouldn't make sense with his model, but yeah. We have Yaiba Robo for the 300 damage it does. Blocker, which is... honestly, I never saw that. I like Golgoyle. Cyberstein, classic. Cyber Commander, classic. Ground Attacker Bugroth. Do we have any Aquas in this deck? So we can make Amphibious Bugroth. That would be meme-worthy. Steel Scorpion, Giant... oh, actually he has 3 copies of Giant Mech Soldier in the base deck. Wow, that's hilarious. Apparently this is like one of the worst cards ever in the actual like game, because it has just like no synergy being an Earth Machine level 6 vanilla. But yeah, this isn't the base game. This is probably why it has a 4-star. That's like a trap. A bait. Yeah, it's got 4-star base, because it has 3 of these in it. That's hilarious. Hey, there's Golgoyle. I like Golgoyle. Golgoyle kinda sucks. It has fairly high deck cost for having that low stats. But, you know, it comes back repeatedly, so it's pretty fun. I thought it was level 3. Guess I was wrong. Dice Armadillo. Classic. Steel Grotto. I'm guessing Dice Armadillo was here for in case you want to set Dice Armadillo as your deck leader. So, because it levels up really fast because you fuse with them. Yeah, Steel Grotto. Royal Guard. Royal Guard was in the original Machine deck. I really liked it. Machine Attacker. Steel Grotto 2 was also in the base deck. They're essentially just the same card. Gear Golem. Nice defense. Bat. See, the effect doesn't change. I don't think it's actually possible to change the effects. But, yeah, Jigen Bakudan is not a card you'll ever be running into. Unless potential, like, memery happens. Hey, Mechbass. I was gonna say, why is Metalfish here? You should have Mechbass instead, but lo and behold, Mechbass is here. I hate Metalfish for existing just because it stops you from fusing Mechbass. And we have Sparks, and Sparks, and Sparks. Probably just to keep the deck cost down. Limit Removal is nice, Monster Recovery is garbage. Dark Energy, Invigoration, Curse Breaker, Bear Trap. Okay, that's a fairly good deck. It's missing an equip card, but should be able to make up for that very quickly. Alright, let's start. It should load fairly quickly because of PC. My CPU may be dying, kind of, but that's no excuse. Oh my god, this map. Well, it's more beneficial for Taya than it was originally. How are you supposed to get to this toon space? Or, this toon space? Let's take a closer. Oh god, okay, that's the camera bug. Okay, I cannot flip it directly upwards to get a perfect view, but yeah. I forgot how to fix the camera bug. But yeah, there's a cross in the middle. Should be fine. Did he change the... Did he change those backgrounds? I don't know if he did. Maybe. I can tell, like, in the changelog it says that it uses the OCG artwork, so not the censored version. You can kind of tell because Barrel Dragon is second on the left there at the bottom, and it doesn't look like a candy-ized piece of trash. I don't know, I actually kind of like the Barrel Dragon. Hang on. Gotta do that to set it right. You can click in L3 and R3 to do that. Right. Let's start with limiter removal. I'll play without the frame limiter on just for nostalgia's sake. I forgot to check if they have any leader abilities. They probably do. Oh my god, yes they do. I forgot because they're fairies, they have lots of abilities. Also, not Dancing Elf. Alright, increased strength, so they're gonna get 300 points. Increased resistance, spellbind specific enemy type, destroy specific enemy type. I wonder what that is. I think that's a Fiend and Zombie, if I remember correctly. Alright, I'm gonna play a Sparks here, and next turn I'll try to deal some damage. I didn't even check with that equip card. I'm an idiot. That could have just been the, what's the name? Chained Javelin. It's a bow and arrow. Doesn't have extended support range, actually, so... I reckon I could just beat him up with Giant Mech Soldier. Happy lover. Well, it's a good thing I didn't use the whatchamacallit, as I say constantly. The limiter removal. Maybe that was bait. Let's check the animation out. I will probably show the animations of every card off once, at least, or at least the ones I'm using, because that's what I did in the original series, just for showcasing sake. Square up thought. This guy reminds me of did anyone play dungeon, Dice Monsters. I believe this was a card you could get, or a capsule, or whatever the hell it was. I think I'll keep Sparks in case Taya has a magical jammer. Don't know if she does, but always want to play around that sort of thing. Oh god, Tenderness. I hate Tenderness. Tenderness is like the Dark Souls of... No, that joke has been done too much. Well, I have Armored Rat. Probably want to play... No, I have a Robo. Maybe. I don't know how strong that is. Considering this is a 3-star, this is most likely also a 3-star since... Wait a second, was... No, Happy Love is level 2, what am I talking about? This could be Air Knight Parshath, which is bad. So... I'll just lay down Sparks here. I'll keep my options open. Knowing the AI, they most likely want to rush my face. So if that is Air Knight Parshath there, it will most likely go for Sparks. Nope. Of course it's Air Knight Parshath. Why wouldn't it be? I do like Air Knight Parshath as a card. He was very useful in the actual card game, because he was just very powerful for the time he was released. I mean, sure, 1900 for a level 5 is nothing, but the fact that it did piercing damage and drew you a card on battle damage was just crazy. It lasted a surprising amount of time. Well, at least I'll be taking a... Actually, I'll be taking a very weird amount of damage because of Tenderness on the field. It's like 175 or something. No, it'll be 125. Yeah. No, it'll just be 75, won't it? Because that's... I can do math, I swear. I'll get it right eventually. Alright. So that's a level 3 or something. Level 3 monster. I'm guessing... Wait, what? I don't think there's any actual, fairies that can overpower a Dice Armadillo that are level 3. So it's another Happy Lover. That's level 2, meaning he'll get a level 4 next turn. Which kind of sucks for me. Is my mouse on the screen again? It better have not been. Wonderful. Just Happy Lover Genocide. If nothing else, this is filling up the graveyard with Happy Lover, so I may get a 3 in a row. Also, I will not be safe stating to abuse the fact that you can, like, get 3 in rows with it easily. I forgot Happy Lover takes battle damage. I was thinking of, what's the other one? The one that doesn't take battle damage. Oh yeah, freaking Petite Angel. Also, they have halos because this is the OCG artwork, or models. Really? That doesn't have enough power to destroy Dice Armadillo? Hell? Well, I do have a Cyber Commander now. So, I'll slash Rooney Posituni Air Knight Parshath over here. Yeah, we've already seen this. We don't need to see Air Knight Parshath die. Or at least, we don't need to particularly. I don't believe Tenderness moves if you try and bait it out with anything. These Sparks are most likely not going to be of use. I don't think Taya has Magic Jammer. She kind of needs to play offensively, defensively, if you know what I mean. So worst case scenario, that's a Mystical Elf, but if that's a Mystical Elf, then most likely this is a level, like, this is a very weak card. Oh yeah. I was wondering, where am I getting these points from? Right. Let's just throw down Gatekeeper. I'll activate Sparks just in case that's a Magic Jammer. It shouldn't be. 25 damage. As if Sparks wasn't bad enough. If this were the actual card game, these things would have like double attack and then die at the end of the turn. Well, it's a good thing I used limiter removal there. That's a very convenient amount of damage. Dark Witch. You see, Taya can be scary if there's actually mountains to support her deck. Bonk. Go to horny jail. I forgot to get a good look at Dark Witch's model. Well, I mean, I didn't really have time to, honestly. But it's a TC... No, it's an OCG. I need to remember, OCG is Japan, TCG is like everywhere else. It's an OCG card, so the breasts have not been censored. Right, so I'm willing to bet 100 Quatlus that that is a mystical elf. Mostly because that's the worst thing it could possibly be. So, having mystical elf walk towards me is probably beneficial. As in, I can't really break through mystical elf's defense stat. I don't want mystical elf to be, like, flipped face up. Right. She wouldn't have any traps, would she? No. Right, I have 9 summoning levels. I can ditch some of this garbage I have. Wait, Gear Golem is level 5? What? Has that always been like that? I swear to God, Gear Golem was level 4. It is in the real card game. I'll have to check that on the, I'll have to check that on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki itself after this. Because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki does show, what's what. I can't actually surround and kill Taya because that little tombstone... Okay, it's not a mystical... That's a Hoshin engine. Really? I mean, I'm fine with that. It's not a mystical elf. But that means that Taya has a few more summoning levels than I gave her credit for. Also, order, lol. What? Oh, that's Air Knight Parshath. Because, that's the only time the AI would not attack me. Is if they have... Like, if... In case you don't know how the AI works, if they have a card that has the exact same stats as yours, they will not try to defend, they'll just, like, dawdle and fuck around a bit. Alright. I could try to level up Giant Mech Soldier. So, yeah, let's dump some trash. This isn't gonna fuse because I have Giga Tech Wolf before Giant Mech Soldier. Also does a bit more damage. I swear this had like a little less attack. I could always be wrong though. I am not immune to bad calculations. I should have turned animations off. By this point, I don't think we're going to see any more animations this duel. Considering Taya isn't going to run away, because Dice Armadillo has more attack than Gatekeeper, which would leave her to more damage. So I just need a few turns to poke her with Gatekeeper. And maybe I'll draw something good. I don't know. Ugh, voice crack. Jesus. I'll attack whatever's in defense position at the end of the match as well. What do I draw? Golgoyle. Yeah. Don't have enough. No, I can't kill Tenderness. Well, more poking with a Gatekeeper. It's fine. I wonder what that card defense position is. If it's like Binding Chain or something, that would be cool. Alright, what do you got? Actually, there's nothing that could potentially let her not die this turn. No, if that's another Tenderness, it would die to Dice Armadillo. Oh, Skull Angel. That's a card that doesn't really do anything. But still, 2000 attack on level 2 monster, just from all the boosts that Taya is granting. Cool effect. Alright, in the face. To think if that was a Steel Ogre Grotto number 2 or a Royal Guard, Taya would have been going down even faster. Sure, it's only 400 points, or 200 damage. Also, there's the increased level up rate as before. Also, Fake Trap has the kanji instead of the good old word false. Of course, I knew it. I bloody knew it. I knew I would get that immediately. Right, I don't think there's anything in particular that would help me. I tried to go for Hoshin Engine there at the end, of course, because who knows? Maybe I'll get some light cards. Haha, you suck. the text of Red Rose is very weird. I think that's an emulator thing, maybe. Alright. Time to lose to Tristan. Wait, he only has 961 deck cost. I guess that is because his deck was mostly high-cost garbage. Like, he'd run Deep Sea Shark, he'd run Gatekeeper. Stuff like that, I don't know. Wouldn't it be funny if you got leader abilities at, like, first rank? Okay. What are you? You are M-Warrior number 2, which has extended support range, increased strength. Okay, so warriors do get increased strength. That makes them a little better. And we can specifically enemy type. That could be dragons, or that could be spellcasters. Maybe it's both. Well, he's got open card, which is bad for me. Hey, top deck Cyber Commander. That's good. Ooh, he may have, what's the card that destroys all cards on Meadow? Flame Ghost? Fire Reaper? Fire Reaper. Flame Ghost destroys sea. But he may have that as well, considering that's, like, the only two things here. Right, I want him to run into me, and I'll be using these two so I can play Giant Mech Forest Soldier next turn. So Tristan, he kinda sucked, probably because his AI sucked. I don't know if this is actually using Tristan's AI. It may very well not be, because Tristan's AI is very, what's the word? It's very specific in its garbageness. Okay, that was a block attack, that's garbage. Does he have a stop no, stop defense is a spell. Wouldn't have that. Well, just lay down the sparks in case. Nope, okay, he's got another block attack. Nice meme. Well, that's why I move stuff constantly. Could his deck be that he is stalling until he draws a fucking Gate Guardian or something like that? That would be fantastic. I'd honestly really enjoy that. Oh yeah, he's got open card. Well, there goes the element of surprise. The key to victory is the element of surprise. So I want to play Royal Guard. I probably don't want to blow my load immediately. See if that's a trap. Yeah, open card, nice. Well, he knows it's a Curse Breaker, so now he can play like 5 power-ups on 1 card. So, also, Taya played a power-up at the start of the game, which just proves that, what was that? That was an acid trap hole, really? Wow. But yeah, that just proves that Taya, and probably everybody else as well, has these... doesn't have the stipulation whether you need 3 wins before they play power-ups. I'm willing to bet this is some sort of zany trap. Curse Breaker. That's fine. You know what, I'm gonna move up in case he decides to play a warrior and smack me in the face. Because if he does that, he's pretty screwed. He seals his fate unless he can kill me in 1 hit. Can you kill me in 1 hit? Axe Raider with 2800. It's a lot of power, but it's not enough. Right. Cybersaurus to the face. You can deal 700 with that. And I lay down Golgoyle, and he most likely cannot do anything. Yeah, open card. I get it. So he can't move, and he's... unless he kills both Dinosaur Jones and my Royal Guard, he's just dead. Well, GG Tristan. I heard that, like, Tristan was really a bit overpowered, but I guess not. Only problem is I'm not gonna get anything from him, unless Clovis changed the fact that you can't get Acid Trap Hole from graveyard slots. He says you can get a lot of cards that you weren't able to get originally, which I believe. But I don't know if Acid Trap Hole may be a bit too powerful to get from just the slots. Also, Golgoyle comes back because... fuck having Golgoyle lose a rank. Okay, what you got? You got nothing. Can I get some glory? No, I can't. There's no glory to be had here. Oh well. Royal Guard, get the kill. Because I like Royal Guard. He's a fun lad. He has not very good stats, but he has some decent defense. I'm surprised you don't start with a terrain card, but I guess terrain cards were very powerful. Alright, he's got 2 block attacks. Yeah, Acid Trap Hole isn't here. Let's go for a 3 in a row. I guess I can try and get the Invigoration next. Nope. Can I get 3 in a row? Ooh, up in smoke. I get fucking Chakra? Oh, baby, what a start. Chakra, that is some serious power to have right off the bat of the game. Alright, I am definitely adding Chakra to my deck. Chakra... Yeah, beat the crap out of him. Chakra was Tristan's ritual card, so it's pretty thematic that I got it from him. I'll probably do my, and then I'll cut the episode here. I kind of need a drink, but that's because I'm talking non-stop, and... You know when I like something is when I don't stop talking. I just cannot shut up. Okay. Chakra is pretty much just Golgoyle, except just the fact that I have a 2450 beta, where my strongest card is Royal Guard. That's saying something. I forgot to check my deck cost. Okay, what's the most deck costy card I can stand to get rid of? Metal Fish. I don't like Metal Fish. Well, I have Block Attack. I can see Fake Trap's feet. Could you always see those? I don't think so. Why do I notice that now? Spartan, you degenerate. Alright, hope I didn't overcost my deck. I shouldn't. This is very close. Yeah, she has 1197. That's crazy. Alright, so mine was like the hardest duelist in the base game, considering how early you fight her. Like, you go from Taya, who's a wimp, to Tristan, who is even worse, to Mai, who will honestly beat the shit out of you, because... Okay. This is a weak... Is this intended to be like that? Like, there's 2 spaces of Labyrinth on all these, and then there's a block of normal. Like, when you're changing the terrain, Labyrinth is the first on, I think it was like the left, when you're going for L2 and R2 to switch them around. So it could be that somebody made a boo-boo and left a normal space there. Okay, this isn't a very good start. Kind of want to wait to see her move. She's got Harpy Lane Assisties. That's essentially the same as before. Okay, I'm not killing whatever that is for a fair while, until I draw Curse Breaker. Right, so I will try and get her to come to me. What's the strongest monster I can pull out? Giant Mech Soldier is the most defense. I do want to get rid of some of the trash in my hand, though. Let's fill up the graveyard, just D-rank Cyber Soldier. I forgot to check the equip cards. It probably doesn't matter, it's most likely just Gust Fan plus Follow Wind. She's not advancing, it's odd. Yeah, exactly what I called. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move up next turn and play something in defense mode here. I'm actually gonna play down Mechanical Spider, just so I can bait out Shadow of Eyes. Because if there's a Shadow of Eyes play, and I go for a defense, and she doesn't have, I mean, she does have Shadow of Eyes, and I didn't play around that, that's a lot of damage I can take right off the bat. Okay, no Shadow of Eyes. Enjoy, it's a bear trap. Let's play Bat, just in case Mai somehow has Jigen Bakudan in her deck. And Jigen Bakudan gets a fucking movement boost on Mountain. Okay, Crow Goblin. Crow Goblin's a very powerful card. It's level 4. What? Oh no, she's got the level reduction. It's fine. I like Crow Goblin. Use the base of the name of that one dude from 5Ds. I didn't actually watch 5Ds because it sucked. as in the premise sucks, like, card games on motorcycles. I know it's a meme, but really that's like one of the worst things you can come up with. I've got so much phlegm today. I need a drink that isn't just Solo. I've got like a million cans of Solo here with me. Alright, so he's got 3350 attack and he played it on turn 1. Or she played it on turn 1. Which means it'll have 2850 on the wasteland. Oh, hey. Nice. Alright, this Crow Goblin. Let's double tap this in case I can see Shadow of Eyes. Gasp! Actually making use of the double tap in this game. Yeah, eat shit, Crow Goblin. I don't even get spellbound from this. Oh, it's Christmas Miracle. Oh hey, Cybersaurus has, like, a different gun. I didn't know that was censored. Apparently the animation wasn't censored for the, TCG. I say TCG, but this isn't the TCG, this is the video game. The NA/PAL region. Japan doesn't use PAL, does it? I'm fairly certain it doesn't. I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. Right. This deck may be top heavy, but it just lacks. It lacks support. Right. I do not like my. The deck is so powerful. Even the base game. Hey, Sparks. I shall use this to bait my... What's this? That's a bear trap. Of course it is. I do want to get a Sparks off. Just I don't know who has Magical Jammer. It's such a good card. That's a Peacock. Peacock? What's a Peacock? Oh yeah. I don't know why I said that. Nobody's gonna get that reference because it's something that has never been said on this channel before. And Harpy's Pet Dragon. Okay, it's a baddin. Could return them to my deck. Yes, my dick. Well, I'll just redraw Cybersaurus. If nothing else, this baits out Magic Jammer. I do want her to get close to me. Just because she's weak on the wasteland. Well, not particularly weak, just weaker than me. That is bad. What? Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it always me that don't get it? Okay, I pretty much can't move because this Harpy's Pet Dragon is here. It's got too much power and I used up my Curse Breaker. Alright. Alright, Giant Mech Soldier, go. Rest in peace, Gatekeeper. Probably gonna get ranked down from this. Will Peacock attempt to approach? That is the question. She didn't even fuse for that, did she? She just got that in her deck. Okay, Harpy's Pet Dragon is approaching from the east, coming down the Burn Mountains. What have I got here? Cyber Commander would set him on 2700 defense. That's not enough. Alright, let's plop down Limiter Removal. Next turn I'll drop Royal Guard and I'll attempt to make an advance. That stupid Harpy's Pet Dragon. Holy shit. Gee, this isn't even a dragon deck. Just that 900 boost that Harpy's ladies, sisters, cousins, uncle gives. Just so good. One of these days, I'm just going to be running into a Magic Jammer and I'm going to be screwed. Why is this here? Like, of all the cards to change the level of, if that in fact did happen and I'm not hallucinating, why wouldn't you change Machine Attacker? Please don't have Magic Jammer. That would ruin my lunch. Okay, 3000 and 2850. Well, knowing the AI, he's probably gonna go for the one next to my face. Nope. Waste of time. Well, I'm gonna have to wait a few turns before Harpy's Pet Dragon actually does anything, because good old spellbinding at work. I can't even kill Harpy's pet sister. Like, actually, like, yeah, Royal Guard is 2850, meaning Harpy Later Sisters still kills a Royal Guard that's had 900 buff. Just because this has had one equip card. What equip card does it even put on it? Electro Whip. Okay, so I'm guessing she runs a lot of females as well. So Harpy's Pet Dragon can't kill Giant Mech Soldier, at least not right now. Oh well, time to play the waiting game. This is just basically having the queen in chess really close to you, but you can't actually attack it, you have to do something else. Or wait for them to move it. Which is bad for me. Then again, she doesn't really have anything. There's Chakra. Chakra is probably not very useful in this duel. Alright. I'll wait one more turn. Harpy's Pet Dragon should kill, or at least attempt to attack Guardian of the Throne Room. It's not Guardian of the Throne Room, it's... Yay. Is it hard to tell that I'm not good with names? Right. Is he really just not moving that? I mean, I can't even kill, Well, I mean, now I can. I mean, now that... my brain is not working. Okay, well, now that Giant Mech Soldier is a bit weaker and doesn't threaten the Harpy's Pet Dragon... No, okay, guess not. I can't move. That's the problem. So, like, get you back in defense position. So Cyberstein would have 1500 on Wasteland, which isn't enough to beat Peacock. I need a machine conversion factory or something. Can I bait her out with something? No. I can't move here because of the stupid dragon. I could ram into it to spellbind it return. That's... Honestly, that is probably the best play. Okay, well... Valhalla Akbar, I guess. I've seen this already. Just I eat a bunch of damage just to take one turn of this thing. And... at least I'm gonna get one tile of Wasteland here to play around with. If I need to, I'll just bait and switch repeatedly until Mai dies. Oh, I activated Cyberstein, I get a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but I have to pay 5,000 life points for it. You wouldn't even bring out a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, you'd bring like what is the best Fusion Monster? Naturia Exterio or something like that. That's a classic card that I've actually never seen in a duel, despite the fact I've played people who run both Barkion and Beast in the same deck. Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of weird. Alright. Doesn't get spellbound, so that means I can whomp him a bit. Then I get to whomp him with my head. That Harpy Lady Sister still has way too much attack. Right, Giant Mech Soldier has enough damage to take out Peacock. I'm gonna turn animations off for a bit. Oh my god, she has Mirror Wall. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I only take 25 damage at least. And Spellbound. Yeah, how am I gonna get rid of that? Oh, Giant Mech Soldier goes back to defense, I guess. But yeah, I don't have a magical neutralizing force field, so this is like beginning. Here, thus begins the most tedious battle of all time. Mech Bass, eat ass. Also, another downside of my giant mech soldier being killed is that costs me a few deck leader points. Or rank points, whatever you want to call them. Peacock moves up. I guess Peacock has not been weakened, like, at all. Jeez. I heard tail grinding was not necessary, but I don't know what defines grinding. Is playing the same person over and over again grinding? Or is that just like fighting yourself that you consider grinding? I don't know. Alright, whack into my Royal Guard of Death. There we go, that's a like 1900 damage. Can't kill it still. Like, why would you have a Harpy's Pet Dragon and only have it over here just to stay in defense? Have like almost 4,000 defense. Come on, man. What's your problem? There's a Yaiba Robo. Maybe I'll win with Yaiba Robo's destruction effect. That would be funny. How much damage does Peacock do? 17, that's 900, that's not enough. To think, Mech Bass is just a giant fish. It's too weak. What am I doing? I should be playing something actually weak on the Wasteland tile. Actually, no, that would be stupid, because I was like, oh yeah, I should bait him so that I can attack him on Wasteland with a Royal Guard, deal massive damage. But no, Mirror Wall. Mirror Wall ruins everything. I'm just gonna pass. Maybe Peacock will come to me, maybe not. No, not, I guess, is the answer. To think, she's got this whole bunker of spells and traps at her disposal down here. But she's not doing anything with them. She's just... I don't even know what her plan is. I mean, Mirror Wall is a very, very, very powerful card. In fact, so that's like, people say, oh, I beat the game, I used Mirror Wall. You're like, that's not an accomplishment. It's like, why? Alright, let's turn battle animations on in case this Harpy Lady Sisters decides to attack me. Yeah. We get 2 attack animations here because we haven't seen either of them before. It's all gonna be on Wasteland, of course. You consider Mech Bass to be, like, not losing strength on water terrain, sea terrain, whatever you call it. Them be some mighty fighting Tatars. I have bad memories about Harpy Lady Sisters. It's not even that good of a card. This is the Poggers fish, in case you are not taking note. I feel the front one is jittering, but the other two just don't care. It's fantastic. Well, there's a whole heap of, like, no damage. Oh, there's Monster Reborn. Well, here comes Harpy Lady Sisters, thus making Harpy's Pet Dragon even more unstoppable. Well, I'm not going to be able to kill that anymore. Well, I need to kill this Peacock for massive damage. Somehow. Actually, Chakra is probably just strong enough on his own to, you know what, let's dump Golgoyle. I don't really need Golgoyle since I have Chakra. Chakra just does Golgoyle's job, but better. Well, GG you two. The best you can do is, like, stall out this stupid Harpy's Pet Dragon. Mech Bass is kind of useless right now. Maybe she'll do something stupid and destroy her own Mirror Wall, then I can actually do something. Well, there's Chakra revealed. We're gonna see Chakra's magical finger attack. does not seem to be that powerful. I mean, Chakra's attack just is not as crazy as you'd think Chakra would have an attack. Well, Chakra's stuck for a while. Hey, at least Harpy's pet dragon got stuck on the normal terrain. So that's good for me, I guess. Means he's gonna actually take 2 turns to kill the giant mech soldier. Oh, GG Chakra, you've kind of accomplished your purpose, at least. Mechbass, you kind of suck. Actually, how much I can get you up to a decent amount of attack, but probably not worth it. Because I ruin, or I lose the element of surprise. That mech soldier's 2850, yes. That should be good enough. I can deal some decent damage with that. They are cowering in fear at Chakra's power. So, maybe a Dark Energy to boost that up. It's gonna half the power of Dark Energy. No, it doesn't, because that's not attacking an enemy card. Let's put that in defense mode. Alright, Harpy's pet dragon will, of course, be coming for my arse soon. Hopefully I can win before that. It's already been, like, 24 turns. We are 1/3 of... no, not 1/3. 1/4 of the way off a draw. I mean, if you can kill Chakra, then you'll probably kill every one of my cards. I mean, although Chakra is on Mountain, and he'll come back. I'm gonna move over here and set Yaiba Robo down on the normal terrain. But he's gonna get paralyzed, and if I can just spare some time... I've only got 9 cards left in my deck. If I can stall out just a little longer, should be fine. Yeah, kill the soldier. I don't care. Well, I managed to move Chakra here without a trap going off. So, those 2 are most likely monsters. But yeah, GG Chakra, you're going to die, but your sacrifice will most likely lead me to be able to do some damage. I don't have anything else to use, do I? I have another Dark Energy. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter because I can't reach Chakra. Also, his attack's going to be half anyway. I forget if Chakra respawns with, like, his base attack or his buffed attack. That's a discrepancy that I never have been able to figure out. Probably because I don't play against Mirror Wall. Okay, now they're gonna try and kill Chakra. This also means I can attack now. I wonder what they overwrote there. This is just a neat little 300 damage I'm gonna deal here. I like how Needle Ball is better than Yaiba Robo, but nobody has Needle Ball, so not like many people would know. Blue Winged Crown. That's a actually very strong Winged Beast, 1600 for level 4. Probably the best play you could have turn 1 without a level cost reduction in Winged Beast. They have Skull Redbird, but that's really not anything. Rest in peace, Chakra. You kind of... Actually, no, Chakra did get a kill, and he did have enough power so that he threatened off the entire enemy squadron. That sounds like a laugh, not a thing. I swear that there's like a card that uses that effect. Okay, I'll have to check Chakra's stats now. He has 1375, so no, he did not keep the, he did not get rebuffed back to his base stats, so he's kind of useless now. Right. Alright, I'm gonna try and keep you... stun locked. That's still 1600, isn't it? According to my math, I can have that on defense or offense and it will kill. Right, Chakra, come back. Chakra died, but I don't think he counts as minus deck leader power because he's not actually in the graveyard. I should have turned the animations back off. We don't need to see the animation of Great Bill getting clobbered by this 4300 attack dragon. That's just cruelty incarnate. Go, your AB. Sacrifice yourself for my safety. Alright. If Blue-Winged Crown attacks my Cyber Soldier of Darkness, then that's good. Means I win. It's not a Cyber Soldier of Darkness, it's a completely different card, by the way. Right, to defense mode. I'm going to try a, actually no, this strat isn't even risky, what am I talking about? There is, like, no risk in the strategy that I'm going to apply here. I'm going to try and bait the AI into the Wasteland space, so then I can counterattack with Giant Mech Soldier and instantly win the game. Unless, of course, there is another Mirror Wall. Which, honestly, another Mirror Wall is probably out of the question. Yes. Due to the fact that, I mean, she has Harpy's Lady Sisters, she has Harpy's Pet Dragon. Those are fairly high deck cost cards. You wouldn't expect to be able to run many of those. Okay, Dark Energy is a spell, so that means, like, that has effectively, like, negative threat. It's like, oh hey, I'm gonna destroy this because it's a free kill. Also, being boosted by the fact that the enemy generally wants to close in on your deck leader. Like, combined, those two things, you're most likely going to have an enemy attack you. Right, so I win here if I do not get hit with another Mirror Wall. There we go. GG mine, but it turns out laying your entire strategy into one dragon when I have the majority of Earth Warriors, no, not Earth Warriors, Earth Machines, it's generally not a very good idea. Also because you spent a huge amount of turns with that thing in defense mode instead of actually moving forwards. Hey, 2 promotions, that's good. I don't think I'm going to be putting Cyber Commander as my deck leader, however. Also, I got 3 cards. Hey, they took Monster Reborn out of the slots. That sucks. I like Monster Reborn. Is Monster Reborn really too powerful to have in the deck slots? I mean, the graveyard slots? I don't think so. But yeah. Hooray! Rose card. I think that'll be the end of this episode for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses Redux mod. For now. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video of this whenever I do it. It should be soon enough, knowing me. But yeah, you never know. So yep, goodbye.